Yes! Alright. Sorry. We discovered something that I knew was out there for a long time, but we never could get a hold of it. I don't even remember who, but somebody in the USAC Amiibo server figured out, hey, here's the Japanese Amiibo scene. There was a guy, he runs the Japanese Amiibo scene, or at least tournaments on a specific website, and he just tweeted out the Japanese Amiibo tier list. Now, we'll have a separate video covering that and going more into depth into the meta, but I wanted to explain, what do these Japanese tournaments look like? I'm still doing research on the meta, I'm still doing research on the tier lists. This is the only instance of a Japanese Amiibo tournament that I could find, okay? So there's more information to come out, but it finally happened. We found them, we got them, yes! The reason I'm excited is because I've been searching for these people for 2 years. Like, WordPress has a thing where it won't always tell you what referred somebody to your site. So I would just randomly get like 50 or 100 views from Japan, and it wouldn't tell me what sent them. So I was like, what the hell? So I've been looking for these people for a long time, and they're finally here. Now, let me go down an example of the Amiibo tournament. There's actually one that's open for registration right now, so this is up to date as of like 6 hours ago. This is their rule set as best as I can figure it. Okay, vanilla arenas. So they're a vanilla arena thing. They don't use power saves. I'm not surprised by it because power saves are British and the Japanese don't really import that much, especially when it comes to non-Japanese cheating inventions. But I really would have thought, in the interest of competitive integrity, that they would use power, but that's fine, they don't. Vanilla arenas, you can actually switch your Amiibo mid-set because they're best of 5. That's weird. Their tournaments use a system that's kind of like Smash.gg, where you set up a private arena between you and the guy that you're playing against, and then it's just honesty system, basically. We'll get to the character bands in a sec. Check out this stage list. This is actually a pretty reasonable stage list. First and second games are, you can't repeat. First and second games are Final Destination, Battlefield, Pokemon Stadium 2. You can pick one of the 3 for each one, right? Third and fourth is Smashville, or Town and City, or Kalos. I don't know why Town and City is in there. This is all hazardless, by the way, but even on hazardless Town and City, Amiibo can still get dragged off the side by platforms for nobody's fault. And then fifth one, it was actually unclear what the fifth game was on. It said I was using Google Translate, which is not entirely reliable, and it just said end, so that wasn't very helpful. Now, we've talked about in the Discord server, in the USAC Discord server, we've talked about, can we go over there and curb stomp everybody? And you'll see why we were talking about that once I put out the Japanese Amiibo meta summary video, which is going to be recorded immediately after this one. But basically, that's not an option for us, actually. Apparently, we will be disqualified for lag. American play will probably be difficult, but not impossible. Brits may have an easier time. I don't really know the latencies between countries. Overseas participation is explicitly discouraged, not disallowed, but it's discouraged. And given the latency, it's like, okay, that's fair. I've learned from Team Fortress 2 that you shouldn't try to play with Japanese players when it comes to frame perfect stuff, so that's fair. But check out these character bans. So Bowser is banned. Perfectly reasonable. Makes sense. It's like, yeah, okay, all right. Bowser ban, yeah, no, that's fine. It's Bowser, right? Everybody bans Bowser. At least everybody with a measure of sense bans Bowser, or people who want weird tournaments. But Ganondorf is also banned, and not Incineroar. Just Ganondorf. I'm not kidding, by the way. What? Ganon ban? Okay. Ugh. I did not understand this at first. And not to continue for the third time now plugging future content that I haven't made yet, watch the Amiibo meta, because it'll have some video content in there that'll make it make more sense. But like, Ganon, he's like B tier, B plus tier. I mean, he spams up to, he hits like a truck, and his smash attacks cover a wide range. And according to one of the blogs that I found, the blog, I only found one. According to the blog that I found, that's why he's banned. But like, come on, it's Ganondorf. Like, he's up tilts, and then when he's done with that, he does it again. Like, whatever. So This is interesting. These Smash tournaments are run out of suramate.net, but you can type in smashmate.net and it'll take you to the same thing. And the Twitter handle of the guy who runs them is at smashbros_sun. It's mostly Japanese, but he has demonstrated, at least on his Smashmate profile, that he speaks. He has some degree of English. I mean, his profile is written in English, but his Twitter account is all Japanese. So you will need a Twitter account to log into Smashmate. It's actually run off of their APK. I made a profile myself, Amiibo MD. I use it as a good chance to plug my own content. It's bizarrely interesting. We'll get into this more with the tier list video, which is going to be more of an exploration of the meta, but you can switch mid-set. We never could do that with Power Saves tournaments, and Arena tournaments have never allowed that in America. But being able to switch mid, that's nuts. I mean, I think Kangoni mentioned that he tried to do a tournament like that, but the reason it never worked was because, then you'd have to ask the person, hey, do you want to switch your Amiibo? Do you not? I mean, it's really, it's a hassle with Power Saves tournaments, and it's a hassle with Arena tournaments, especially when everybody has to be physically present at the time for arenas. I wasn't able to get a solid participant count on how many they've had. It looked like it was 256 participants, but I was actually looking at the wrong tournament. But I will say I did notice, I found the tournament page about an hour after it went up, and there were already 19 participants. I'm going to check back again between the recording of this and the tier list video to see if it's increased very much. It should be about afternoon in Japan. Probably about noon right now in Japan. So we'll see how that ends up. But son of a gun, what? So they finally know. So I've messaged as many people as I can on Twitter, just saying, hey, hi, I'm the American. We like Amiibo too. Do you want to share something, right? And no response yet. So I don't know. Maybe they're ignoring me. But Japan loves America. We got baseball, and we have baseball in common. So an anime that's popular in Japan and Atlanta. But anyway, the Japanese meta exists, and damn, this could be interesting.